What's going on, guys? It's your boy Random Guy Kev, and this is Thoughts of a Random Guy. We talk about many things dealing with love, dating, relationships, adulting, life's ups and downs, and the ever evolving world of just being a human. Don't forget to check me out on all your favorite social media platforms at Random Guy Kev and my website at randomguykev.com. Today's topic, we're talking about the Netflix documentary, The Crash. And my co hosts for this episode are.
It's me, Ryan.
And it's me, Eric.
And as you guys noticed, I bully these guys into watching things with me. So we are here with another thing I forced them to watch. Yay! So we can talk about it because
More tragedies.
Yeah, which is it's sad, but I just need people to throw things, my brain thoughts at them and stuff. So, The Crash. So it's not that long of a documentary. I felt it could have been a little bit shorter. But
real quick,
Yeah,
before you
yeah.
go into how you feel, tell everybody, just in case they don't know what it is, what it's about.
oh yeah, sorry. The Crash. So it's about a car accident that happened in 2022 in Strongville, Ohio. The person that went to jail for it, her name is Mackenzie Sharilla, however you say it. And this is kind of the first time she spoke about it while she was in prison regarding it. What happened was that she drove her car into a brick wall at 100 miles an hour, killing her boyfriend and quote unquote her best friend or her group's friend. But she didn't die. She came out with minor injuries. So she was charged because they felt like it was something that she planned to do. And this is when they start to go into a whole backstory of what type of person she is and how it got to this point up into the crash.
I want it real quick. It's you had the way you had said that how basically like what kind of person she was and how she's improved and all these things. So I was in a car accident like 10 plus years ago. I was rear-ended bad. Like the person was distracted going like double the limit and rear-ended me. Thankfully, I was driving a truck at the time, but she was clearly at fault. The cops said she was at fault, and her lawyer, her only defense was talking about what a good person she is. And I feel like that is a default defense for the guilty.
Oh,
Anyway, sorry.
The,
Back
build the
back to you.
character. It's the only thing they got.
Or at least try and sell you on.
Yeah.
And the other thing is she said she had blacked out. She couldn't remember why she was going that fast.
Yeah, they ruled it a medical, basically like she had this medical thing that, I mean, it was
Pops.
documented. It wasn't like they just used it out of nowhere, but yeah, there's definitely a lot that they painted this picture about how they were this loving couple, they loved each other so much, and then you find out that there's this toxic element to it that like you're like, oh, yeah, that does sound like something with a developing brain in a bad like parental circle would come to that conclusion.
And the thing about it, it's so she was very very big on social media. She liked post. This again 2022 motherfuckers overshare on social media. That's how you get yourself in trouble. But she overshared on social media, and she was with this guy for however long she was with him. I think they were young.
It was like 4 years or something. Oh, no,
Yeah.
wait. No. That seems off.
No, they were young. They in their 20s. They just graduated high school. Well, he was
Yeah,
older.
he was
He
in
was a
his
little
20s.
bit older.
She was 17. I believe he was 20 or something
Yeah.
like that.
They were together for a minute. But supposedly the relationship was toxic as fuck.
Yeah,
But
there was evidence that he was like he had taken video about like what he was dealing with and sent it to his mom. There was other conversations that he had with some of his friends. It's like I can't. I have to like break up with this person.
Oh, yeah. They had the two friends that were painting her and painting the couple as like they were the perfect couple, no issues. But then his Dom's brother was saying it wasn't really like that. He was planning on breaking
Leaving
up with
her.
her.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would trap him in the relationship. It was just toxic.
she did a lot of trapping in the relationship, and she would go off. She would be pissed off about just little shit, and it's like, bro, you don't realize you're and he's spending bread on her, and then
Oh yeah, like big money.
he's a drug dealer. I think he's a drug dealer.
Yeah,
His parents say he trades crypto, but that's
code.
that sounds like
It's
drug
code.
dealer.
Sounds like drug dealer. But either way, I don't. Your profession has nothing to do with how you treat somebody and stuff. But at the end of the day, it just, I feel like you said, the defense tried to paint it in a way where she was a nice girl. She's a great person.
Feel bad for her.
The things that happen, and it's like, hold on. If you look at the text messages between her and him, and like some of the stuff that was recorded, she threatened him a lot about.
Also, big spoilers. Big spoilers. If anybody's listening to this, you'd be like, "Oh, I was going to watch that." No, I don't have to.
I think he kind of did that in the first like 30 seconds. Yeah. He said the word. He said the word prison. First time speaking since. Cat's out of the bag.
Go watch it. Yeah, but the whole dynamic, it was like pulling the social media videos and the text messages to kind of show her in a specific light, as far as, no, this person's bad.
Yeah.
This person's very bad.
Like, the more that you learned about this person, and also, I just want to, like, her friend.
The girl?
That was like, I didn't talk to the cops. I didn't talk to anybody. And she, defended her girl ride or die to the end. And she was just like, that wasn't her. She would have never done that. And you're like, the way you're talking to us right now, I feel very irritated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you definitely know something is up.
Yeah. And my thing is, as you were watching it, right, that first turn she makes after the party or whatever, it's like 2 o'clock or no, it's not 2 o'clock. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning, damn near 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, right? She makes that right turn onto the road, very slow and like controlled, and then you see her fucking speeding down the street in the fucking next video. I'm like, I knew that was coming, but I was like, maybe, and I was trying to, in my mind, I was like, maybe something jumped in the road. No, this bitch is zooming down the street.
Like, on 3 traffic cams.
Yes, and it's
that was
like,
more than a spider landed in your lap type of thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, yo, you live in this small ass town. Don't tell me you don't know where the turns and the stuff is. Like, you're going down a street that turns, that cuts. It's a T.
Yeah, it's like her defense of that she blacked out for part of this, like, goes out the window when you see it's straight, super straight, and then it has this S curve, and then it's straight again.
Well, they also pulled up the car data that says that the throttle was all the way down. If you pass out, you don't push down, and the shifter looked like it was changing.
It could.
Yeah, I mean, if you have an elephant nub for a leg.
I was hoping it was like, drug related, overdose, too much liquor or something, but no. But and the thing is, there was like, they try to defend her in some way. The cops are just like, maybe she took too much marijuana, whatever. But she got videos of her smoking and driving.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's so much video of her just like, no, it's clear that she can operate the car while driving under the influence.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
She had mushrooms on her, but there was none in her system.
Yeah.
You're like, girl, you did everything wrong.
Yeah. You can't get out of this one. I'm sorry. Like,
no privilege in this one.
Yeah, and her parents are still fighting. Her parents are kind of dumb too, because you could tell like they didn't beat her ass. They didn't put any boundaries on her.
No.
They just let her do whatever the fuck she wanted.
Well, because and they prefaced the whole thing with the fact that she anytime she got in trouble at school, because they did bring up her disrespect for authority, they they immediately showed, like, the teachers were like, yeah, they kind of bail her out, and then they were like, yeah, we kind of bail her out.
Yeah, it was like, he was like, I would ask her if she did it, and she said no, I believe her, and go from there. I'm like, bro, what?
Yeah, your child's not perfect. Everybody knows.
No, their child is, clearly. And the it was like, I think it was planned, personally. I feel like it was kind of planned because it's like you don't talk about killing somebody or getting them out of your life and just kind of hate like doing all this crazy shit on the
So,
side.
so I did a little bit of extra credit and
Ooh.
looked up a little bit more on it. There were
Mm.
two other pieces of evidence. I don't I don't think the first one that I'm bringing up was in the documentary, but the second one definitely wasn't. First one was apparently she was practicing that route. She had an app and it showed that she was taking that route multiple times. So she knew the route, she knew it was straight away and everything, but it was
Mm.
unusual that she was taking that path. The second one, and this is from something I watched, apparently there is a conversation she had with her mom, and if you make out the words, she says, "Can't I just tell the police I passed out or had a seizure?"
Ooh, shit.
Damn. Damn.
Yeah, and that wasn't in the documentary. I guess it would be more, inflammatory and wouldn't help
Hmm.
the parents in that case.
Yeah, because like they already they also showed. I mean, like obviously, like they were not the first. Like there's enough people talking about this on like true crime accounts that like here we are. They got a documentary on the fucking thing, but like they also showed like a lot of people who were either like defending her or like doing their like get ready with me while we talk about
Bruh.
car
And this
crashes.
that's the thing is they emphasize that in her social media after the crash and before she got arrested. This chick is online doing all this random bullshit, doing the fake crying at the plays. I hate when people record themselves fake crying. I hate that shit. I just
Yeah.
hate like why?
Look at
You
how
don't need to.
genuine I'm being. Look at how vulnerable I am.
Oh, yeah, a real
Like,
person
share, and
going through
subscribe.
grief isn't posting any of that up. They aren't
I love the ones where they're like
always
they'll have their camera posted and they're show themselves crying in the hospital and you're like people will make like a parody of it where they'll show themselves recording like okay set this up I'm gonna go sit over here I'm in frame and then just go people don't know how hard I have it fucking
Yeah, and that's the thing. She was posting pictures and videos on TikTok. I think it was her TikTok, not Instagram. Maybe TikTok and Instagram, but her social media platforms. She was posting shit right after, and it
yeah
was like people were just like,
3 months. 3 months, yeah.
"Yo, your boyfriend just died, and your friend just died."
yeah and you're dressed up and like
Oh,
well because they said that all like she really loved Travis Scott and all this stuff but like which is fine whatever like. But it's
yeah,
still
yeah.
like
It was
look,
they
the optics look real bad, real
they
bad.
they had they were dressed up as or painted the faces like skulls or something like
Oh,
that
because it was
Yeah,
Halloween.
months after it happened, and they
Yeah,
were
yeah,
saying,
they
"Oh, it's his
a
favorite
whole
artist or
Halloween party
something."
and everything outside, living her best life.
It was in honor of him. Yeah, sure.
we out here.
So that was some of the prosecution's evidence, like the social media posts and her behavior after the incident. And it was just like, yo, if you're grieving, she grieved for like a day and was like, all right, I'm outside.
Yeah,
And then I think she got some offers in the documentary. She got some offers from some brand that she liked that
Like a
wanted to
clothing
work with
brand
her.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, damn, you capitalizing on like killing people? You kind of killed them.
Oh yeah, the mom responded first. Oh, she would be
Mm-hmm.
happy, everything. We're overjoyed.
I'm like,
And
bro,
then
ain't no fucking way.
I just think it was also really out of very distasteful when she was asking the judge for leniency,
Yeah.
and she like almost be like lessen the impact of the families who were there grieving
Yeah.
hmm
by mentioning like, "Oh, it's so sorry what happened. No offense." You know, it's just like, "Whoa, lady."
Oh, dude, the Davion's sister. Oh man, an award for her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cause she was like, that's the worst apology I've ever heard.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
goes, "Yeah, she didn't mean any of that."
just straight up.
She didn't mean none of that.
She's like,
Yeah.
you do not get any sympathy from me after what you've done.
And the
Damn
thing is,
right.
they made it seem like Davion didn't wasn't part of the group, and I'm like, he hung out with them. Those are his friends.
Yeah, like,
unquote.
what do you mean he wasn't part of the group?
What like he changed after linking up with them? I mean, he definitely growing up. You know, he's getting out of high school. He hurt himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, tore his ACL. That
Yeah, he
changes
tore his
your whole
ACL, so, like,
trajectory.
His whole trajectory changed.
That happens to a lot of champions. Happens to a lot of champions.
So it's like it sucks, but like now your career path and life is just different now. And again, like I think again, everybody grieves differently, but for her to the way that the route that she drove after 5 o'clock in the morning, whatever. Listen, I'm not driving. If we've been drinking and doing whatever we've been doing all night and I'm still up, listen, I'm falling asleep in my car and I'm not driving anywhere. Or I'm like getting a hotel room, something. Like for you to be okay to drive after like all the drugs and stuff, but they didn't find drugs in her system. That's what fucked up the whole thing. Like she may have gotten away with it.
Psilocybin. Did they find marijuana on her? Because I feel like they did.
No, it was like she was taking a break because her lungs were
that's
were
right.
tired or something
Yeah.
like that.
They didn't find anything in her system.
That's right.
So it's like, okay, so you knew what was going on.
It's even more damaging.
Yes.
When you look at it that way. You're like, oh.
And again, if there were break patterns too, it could have helped her. But you went
Yeah.
full on
Yes.
100 plus straight into the wall.
And nothing wrong with the car, nothing locked up.
Yeah.
Which is wild too, because like you see that car and you're
Yeah.
like, fuck, dude.
That shit was zooming.
And-
you
And to start off with the officer, just starting off with that, showing a little bit, and then showing him and his like unfiltered response to everything, that was chilling. Because it just starts unfolding that this is real. This is happening right in front of me. Wait, there might be humans in there. Let me see what's going on.
Yeah.
And it's just that was chilling.
Yeah, and my thinking is like, oh, damn. Like again, initially when I first started watching, I was like, damn. Something must have. Three things in my mind. Something must have came in front of them. Second thing is she was super high, super drunk, something.
Mm-hmm.
Or three, mechanical issue. Fucking none of those.
Yeah.
Fucking none of those. As you start to watch it, it's like,
Strike out.
fuck.
Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like it almost would look better if you were under the influence.
Again, it's
Actually, yeah.
it again based off just all the evidence. It seemed planned.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. So like, I mean, wow, very extreme.
Yeah.
But it like everything looks like, I mean, and the jury found it to be as well. But like it was very much premeditated. There was enough to go off of that feels like her personality, her demeanor, like would do that. And then the best like finale was when they interviewed her at the end and they were like, well, what do you want to say anything on the matter? And she like looked off to the side and they put a little asterisk on the side. It was just like, she is being counseled by her lawyer who is off camera. And like, am I saying too much? Like, did I? And we were just like, how could you look any more guilty? I cannot figure out a way for you to look worse.
Yeah.
Hold on. My thing though, I feel like any type of interview or something you do, guilty or not guilty, you need a lawyer present.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
No matter what, you're gonna look guilty no matter what, just because you have a lawyer present.
Yeah.
And I think in any case, if you did it, if you didn't do it, fucking have a lawyer. I always get mad whenever I watch these true crimes and people are just sitting there talking. Fucking ask for your fucking lawyer.
Yeah.
Ask for a public defender. Ask for a lawyer in general. Don't say shit.
Yeah.
But I get it. It did look crazy.
It's
Am I
the
saying too
way.
much? Yeah.
It's the way it was going down.
Yeah. The thing,
It's just
see, I
felt
think
wrong.
again, I think it sucks for Davion because he just needed a ride home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if he wasn't as close as they say you were, that's even more tragic. He's like, man, I'm just trying to get home.
He's just trying to get home. And
I just wanna
what
have
if he wasn't in the car? Then it's definitely like, is it a crime of passion because she don't want him to leave and she's trying to control the relationship and she's like, fuck it, I already planned this. I drove this route. I want to kill us both because we know motherfuckers that you don't want somebody else to, you don't want your person to leave. We've all experienced somebody that's a little bit extra. A little bit extra.
I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, do I? Oh yeah, no, I absolutely do.
I feel like
Oh,
we've
shit.
all
How
experienced
could I
that
forget
one
that?
person that was a little bit extra,
Yeah.
and you kind of feared for your life.
Yeah.
When is the time for you to just be like, you know what?
I'm gonna go.
This ain't safe for me no more. Let me get out of
Yeah.
here.
It's time to go. We gotta go.
Yeah. Well, you gotta text family members like, yo, she crazy. I don't know. I'm trying to get out.
I had a friend of mine who was in a relationship like that, and he like to the point where he sent me his
Location?
location,
Damn.
and then
Ooh.
I didn't hear from him for a while, and I was like, oh shit. And no, guess what? They got married.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, and at that point I was like, oh okay.
Oh, that was your friend, and you didn't know he got married.
Yeah, no man, I know how to pick them.
Fuck.
No offense to you two.
No, we heard you. We heard you loud and clear.
Like, bro, okay, all right.
I mean, sometimes that happens. Like it's scary. It's scary. I was listening to a true crime earlier where, the husband was abusive, and sometimes that's what happens. The other person's abusive to the one person, and somebody can't take it anymore, and they kill him, and they go on living life like nothing happened. Hey, where's so and so? Oh, they ran away. Oh, I don't know. Oh, the motherfuckers do a deep dive. Person's buried in the backyard under some concrete or something. And it's
Yeah.
like sometimes in relationships like this, they either you both die or one of you die.
And it's really unfortunate too, because like how you don't know until you get to that point, you know? Because like in the beginning, you're like, oh, maybe I should just stick it out a little bit. You know, we're just hitting a rough patch. You know, you're learning more things about each other, and then but inside them, they're just like, oh, if I can't have it, nobody can. I'm gonna kill myself.
And they're manipulative too. They know what they're doing. There's what steps to it. They isolate you. They keep you to themselves. Don't
Yeah.
let anybody else outside.
They'll turn you against
go
your friends
in.
and family too.
Yep,
Like,
very much.
I've also experienced that.
On both
I-
both ends.
But
No, I listen, man. Go have a life, please. Get it? I don't need you in my face all the time. But like, definitely, like I've experienced that we're just like, oh, like you just need to hang out with me. I'm like, oh shit, okay. That's
yeah,
not how we're
I mean,
operating.
do you guys feel like? I feel like whenever someone is killed, whenever you kill somebody, you should either get life in prison or you should, death penalty. One of the two. It shouldn't be 12 years, 15. No, you killed somebody. We have proof you killed this person, these people. You're in jail for the rest of your life. Do you feel like, being the fact that this happened when she was 17 years old, she got
No, she
a
was
life
tried as an
sentence.
adult.
Yeah, she was tried as an
Yeah.
adult. So you guys feel like her getting the life sentence? She got a life sentence. Yeah.
But she with the possibility of parole.
With parole in 2037.
2037?
Yeah, 2037, when she'll be 32.
Yeah.
Possibility of parole when you are convicted of a crime such as murder is I know a lot of people think of it as, well, they can redeem themselves, everything else. They could I get that. I understand that people can, what's it called, reform
Mm-hmm.
with it, but especially if it's somebody who admits, not in this case, obviously not admit, but if they admit that they committed the crime, that's completely different. But at the same time, it's as we've seen with some other of the documentaries we've seen, it's a it's like a mind. It messes with the minds of the survivors and the families of the survivors because it just means that there's a time limit until they're back out.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a ticking clock.
Yeah, so it's like how can um actually no, slight spoiler on another one that we're going to be talking about later, but it's how can you like sleep knowing that that time is coming. For something like this, she obviously hasn't shown a lot of remorse for it.
Yep.
No, and her defense, the bullshit. She's just like, it's the same. She says the exact same thing she said back then. And it's like, your lawyer told you, do not deviate. If you say anything else, it will ruin any. Because, like, her parents are fighting for her. So,
Yeah, they're still fighting for her. Yep.
yeah. Like, if you say anything, it's going to fuck that up.
Mm-hmm. Again, I feel like she wanted to be a little bit famous. That she heard Netflix. Oh, Netflix, y'all coming to interview me? Hold on, let me
Yeah.
check. Let me check with my lawyer.
This is going to be good for us.
I think they're trying. You see, they're trying to play it from both sides. Like, here's one side of the story, but then here's the other side of the story. Let's see. Let's have public opinion. And when a case goes to public opinion,
You're fucked.
Yeah,
Especially
shit.
if there's any bad optic. Especially in today's day and age.
mhm,
Everybody's so polarized where it's like one or the other. There's no gray. There's no gray area.
correct.
Not to say that there's any gray area allotted for this particular. I'm just saying in general, because in this one you're like, ooh, that don't look good. That do not look good.
Yeah, so it's like, again, it's 50. It's a scary thing. Again, we've seen cases where it's like the public gets involved, and now the public is like, hey, no, retrial, and
Yeah.
then you got your own, like, other people doing their own deep dives to find evidence and do this and that, and it's like, listen, that's gotten a lot of people out of jail, good and bad people
Right.
out of jail. But the thing is, it's like, once it comes to public opinion, and it's just, it sucks because it's like, damn, I guess, law enforcement didn't do their jobs properly if there was more evidence out there. But if they presented all the evidence possible,
Yeah.
and again, I think what hurt her the most is all her social media posts.
Well, and the social media post, but also it was one thing that really did her in was the fact that on the car's black box, which I
Yeah,
didn't even know they had.
yeah.
Not that I'm worried about it, but like I was like, oh shit, cars got that too. I mean, it makes sense. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised.
Yeah,
but I'm not
everything kind of
surprised.
has a black box. I mean, it just gives
Yeah.
you basic information, but
For
yeah,
sure.
like you said,
Yeah, you don't have
like
like an
you said.
audio recording, or at least on older stuff.
her foot was on the gas.
Yeah. Oh yeah. There is like, there is nothing about what happened here that says that she tried to stop this at all.
So it's again, it sucks for the families because now it's like, okay, if she's in jail for the rest of her life, is that really justice for the family?
Yeah. No.
Like, is it?
No, I don't agree. I don't think.
That comes down to your opinion on what you think about like what's it called, executions.
Yeah.
I think in this case, I think that's valid. I really do. But I mean, also not all murders are created equally.
Correct. And I think every state has different laws on life and who gets life, how many years people get, who gets the execution. We've seen so many stories out there where somebody attempted to kill somebody else and they didn't die, but now this person's on death row. It's like, wait, but that person didn't die though.
Yeah, wait a minute. Like, I think that there should be room to. Oh, okay. Then we need to readdress this.
Yeah, if all laws were kind of consistent across the board, they're not.
Right.
Judges, everybody has differing opinions and things like that, so things will never be consistent across the board. Again, for her to take their lives, including Davion, who was just there.
Yeah.
Bruh, that sucks. It was like he wasn't even part of their whatever crazy issues they had going on. Mostly her.
Big time.
But I think I think her actions were like a spontaneous act of rage. Like she's upset. She's pissed the fuck off. And she was like, fuck it. I'm gonna drive us. I'm gonna kill us.
Yeah. We all gotta go.
Yeah. We've seen videos online of, people having dash cams in their car and the significant others like, fuck it, I'm gonna kill us both.
Yeah.
We've seen videos. There's videos out there.
It's crazy what you can just find on the internet, dude. Like, sometimes your For You page is just like, what are we doing here? How is this allowed to be shown?
Again, everybody's recording everything
Yeah.
and just putting it up without any consequences. No one's hitting them up like, hey, we saw you attempted to kill yourself and the people that were in the car with you. Yeah, we're gonna have to put you in a psych ward for a little bit.
Yeah. You need to take a time out.
Yeah.
Society says you need to take a time out.
Again, society. If society sees it, they're just like, oh, welfare check. So somebody go do something.
Yeah.
That's when they're gonna do something. But who's sitting there monitoring all that shit and be like, yo, we need to find out who this person is and send XYZ to go help them.
Yeah. No,
But
they're definitely not doing much. Like, especially too when like you have police officers who are responding to mental welfare checks. They are definitely not equipped to handle those, and a lot of times those mental welfare checks can get escalated. Do all of them happen?
Very much.
Who's to say? But you're putting an extra, stress on a system that's not what it's designed for.
Correct.
And we do not, our current system, with its many, many flaws, is not equipped to handle that or the growing need for services like that.
Mm-hmm.
Which is unfortunate because a lot of people need it. And turns out you don't need a cop up in your shit. You just need somebody who gives a shit. You know what I mean?
Agreed. And as we get to the end of this episode, I just want to say, hey, if you're going through some shit, talk to somebody. Talk to somebody that's not in your circle. Talk to a therapist. Get some help.
I've been the whole every episode. I feel like I ended on get some help, get some therapy, go to therapy. It's good for you.
Get something.
It's so awesome.
Talk to somebody that's not your friends. Talk to somebody that's a neutral party. Do something. If you see one of your friends going through some shit, listen. Talk to them. Hey, you need some help, bro? Sis, you need help? Let's talk about it. Why are you upset? Why are you
even
mad?
if it's just like quiet, you just having someone there, just physically there, that changes a lot.
Can you please be around me? I
Yep.
need somebody around me. I'm not
You don't
gonna
understand how
do
powerful
anything
that
crazy.
is.
I just need somebody around me. I'm not doing well.
That little bit of help can go a long fucking way.
You are
But
not alone.
yes, you guys have anything else you guys want to chime in on and say?
I feel like we covered it in that one.
Okay.
Drive safe.
Love you.
Yeah. But that's it for this episode. You guys can find me on all social media platforms at Random Guy Kev and my website, randomguykev.com. Don't forget to check in, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.